I guess it is time. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
How are you guys? How are you? Good, bad, hot, happy? Okay, today we're going to start
Good.
the good, perfect, perfect. Okay, as usual, we're going to start our classes by writing the date, right? So we have what date is it today? Today is today is
Tuesday,
what? Tuesday. Good.
April
April
28th,
28th. Very good.
2020.
2020. Excellent. Thank you, Nayeli. And
You're welcome.
yesterday we were saying that the parts that represent the house are kitchen, living room, bathroom, bedroom, garage, yard, attic, and basement, right? Practically or basically, these are the parts that represent a house, okay? So today we're going to study a really important topic. There is, there are, okay? Have a look at this. There is, there are. This topic is really simple. Simple, simple. Okay. As it says, we know that there is for singular nouns because of the word says there is. We use there is to talk about singular nouns. Period. Look, we have there is here. And in the other hand, we have we use there are to talk about what? To talk about what?
Plural.
Plural, exactly. Plural nouns. So here I have it. We use there is to talk about singular nouns. We use there are to talk about plural nouns. Let's see, we're going to open again the same presentation of yesterday, which was about the parts of the house. Here I go. Here I go. Okay, what objects can you see here? What objects can you see here? We have, for example, we have the fridge. We have the fridge. We have the dishwasher. We have a window. We have curtains.
Stop.
We have a door. We have chairs. We have table, stove, and so on, right? And so on. Okay. So today, how do we apply this? Simple. We use there is, there are to mention the parts of the house. Period. Okay? We use there is, there are to mention the parts of the house. Okay? There is, there are to mention the parts of the house. There is a big, really important question. Pay attention to this question. What is there in the kitchen? What is there in the kitchen? What is there in the kitchen? This is my question for you to implement the use of there is, there are in a sentence. Example, mention please the objects of the kitchen again. The objects of the kitchen again. Objects of the kitchen again. Have a look.
Microwave.
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 Microwave. Another one.
Stove.
Stove, perfect. Okay, my question is, what is there in the kitchen? So the answer is, we answer with there is or there are. In this case, there is a stove,
Stove.
period. This is
Mhm.
my answer. There is a stove. Another one, another object, another object of the kitchen.
Coffee maker.
Okay, there is, we can also use contraction. There's a coffee maker, period. This is my answer. Let's go back for you to see another one. Tell me a plural object in here. A plural object.
Cooking. Ay, ¿cómo se dice?
Cooking utensils. But
¿Cómo se
this,
dice? Ajá,
cooking
exacto.
utensils. But let's focus on something more
Ujú.
simple. Let's focus on something more simple. Look at this. How many chairs do we have here? How many chairs? Hello? How many chairs do we have?
Shoes.
Can you count the chairs? Girls, can you count the chairs? Do you understand me? Hello? Hello? No, I guess it's your connection, not mine. Do you understand me? Is there internet?
Dijo,
Do you understand me? Because I can't. You are not talking, so I'm not understanding. Do you understand? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. I'm going to check if you can understand because I'm going to connect my cell phone. Hello? Yes, I guess it is your internet because mine is working. Right. Okay, I guess it is your internet, guys. It is your internet. Okay, I'm going to continue explaining. I'm going to continue explaining and maybe you can participate later. So I want you to focus now on, I hope you can understand me. Okay, I want you to focus now on this. How many chairs do we have? How many chairs we have? One, two, three. Three chairs. So it is a plural noun. So, and in this case, we are going to use the one we said was plural. So we collocate and we say, there are chairs, period. There are chairs because it is plural. Another one. There are what? Dishes. Let's suppose there are dishes. Okay. I want you to keep in mind this, that when we talk about singular, it is necessary to collocate the article. Look, there is a stove. There is a coffee maker. There is an armchair. There is a sink. There is a window. So when we talk or when we are mentioning singular objects or singular nouns, we use the article a, indefinite article in this case. And in the other side, we have plural. So when we have plural, we don't use a. We just collocate there are chairs. Look, no a. No a in my sentence. There are dishes. Another example using plural. There are beds. Period. Look, I don't collocate article a. Okay, I continue now. Now I have negative sentences. Negative sentences. You know that the magic word to make a sentence negative is not. So how do we apply this? The same. If we use singular noun, we are going to use there is not a bed in the bedroom. Period. Look, I have my sentence in negative already. Another example, we can use also contraction. There isn't a table. Period. There is not a bed in the bathroom. There isn't a table. And this I'm using contraction. Now we are going to use plural. And in here we're going to include something else. There aren't is my contraction of there are not. So there aren't any chairs in the living room. Question, what is the function of this? What is the function of any? Simple. The function of any is for saying that there is 0%. 0%. It means nothing. Ninguno, ninguna. There aren't any chairs in the living room. If you translate this in Spanish, we want to say, or we mean, no hay ninguna silla en la sala. So any is translated in this case as ninguna. Okay? So also we can say there is no table. Look, there is no table. Another one, there are no what? There are no things in the bathroom. Okay, all of these are negatives. All of these are negatives. So there is not a bed in the bedroom, correct. There isn't a table, correct. There aren't any chairs in the living room, correct. There is no table, also correct. There are no things in the bathroom, correct. In here, I want you to, we're gonna make emphasis in here that we use any to emphasize the negative. We use it any in negative and interrogative sentences. Period. Okay? Okay, here we have explained there are any chairs in the living room. We use any to emphasize the negative sentence. Okay, as I said, we use any when we want to mean 0%, 0%, nothing, Nada. Okay. We use any in negative and interrogative sentences. Okay. And next we have there is no table, there are no sinks in the bathroom. So now we go to this. Have a look in here. How many chairs do we have here in the, let's go back again. How many chairs do we have here, guys? How many chairs? ¿Cuántas sillas hay?
3.
3. Excellent. So I have 3 chairs. We go back here. So in here we can say there are 3 chairs, right? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
also we can say, or we can add, or we can make the addition of there are some chairs. I have some here. Now, what is the function of some? Simple. We use some when we don't want to specify about the quantity of object. Simple. In affirmative. Okay, this is the use of some. Okay, there are some chairs. We use some when we don't want to specify about the quantity of objects in affirmative sentences or positive sentences. Look, in here I have, there are 3 chairs, correct. Okay, it is right. But also there are some chairs, cuando no quiero mencionar esa cantidad. Okay, there are some chairs. Como cuando les dice su hermano o su hermana, ahí hay unas cervezas ahí en el freezer, sacarlas. So, there are some chairs. There are some beers in that case, right? When we don't want to specify. But if you want to specify, you say, there are 6 beers in the fridge. Simple. Simple, okay? Do you understand? Yes? Because now we have the exercises. Okay, now, but before, I want you to please copy this. Copy this, please. I want you to, better. Copy this now. There are, you have 5 minutes to copy. Okay? 5 minutes. Did you finish? Did you finish? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Okay, I guess it is enough time, right? You have to finish. Okay,
Yes.
now, yes, now I want you to go to your book, please. I want you to go to, it's had the same problem. I'm having problem in here with this. I don't know what's happening. I want you to go to your book in page 49, I guess.
¿Cuál?
Page 49. Right? Page 49. Right.